Hey guys, this is Lalijana, aka Jazz Coffee Art Cafe. If you have not checked my music channel, I will go ahead and link it in the description. So today I have an update for you all. Something happened yesterday and I got hit with nostalgia. And that was from my old videos from 2016, 2017, things like that. And it kind of made me want to. If you guys were with me during that time, you guys might be familiarized with the title The Crimson Project. That was actually a horror game that is out of the Five Nights at Freddy's world, but of course with the Five Nights at Freddy's characters, which the design was Bornica, obviously. And when I had my character Tiffany, but Tiffany is no longer in the Five Nights at Freddy's fan fiction. I had her in all different types of fan fictions like Pokemon, Higurashi, Five Nights at Freddy's, Vocaloid. I don't know, it was just one of those characters, and I know there's probably no shame of that on that, but I just decided, let me just set her in one place, and I decided to make her a Vocaloid. So, birds. So anyways, I am recording with a bad quality microphone on my laptop, and kitchen still, because I do not have a desk at all. I mean, all I have is my bed and, well, my furniture, so but anyways, so when looking back at those cringe days, and I say cringe days because I hate to admit it, but I was something at that time. Going through a lot, high school, I mean even before that. But of course I'm not trying to talk about that. What I'm trying to say is, when I was looking back into the folder of the Crimson Project, of course I ran into a bunch of art that just and of course the animation, the one episode I did where I gathered people to come and do some voice acting, and I'm like, this hit me in a good and a bad way. Only because I don't need any more projects, because I'm already working on music, and well, of course it's just music, it's a story. It's really hard to explain, but if how do I put it? What are those thought moments? Anyways, so I was considering on remaking the Crimson Project episode 1, and I know some of you might ask, are you considering on bringing this series and maybe turning it to a game again? Well, at the moment it's too many projects for me, because I am working on music and on the other side I'm also working on the story for my next album. So you already know, so many projects. And I also, on top of that, I had in mind making a series, an animation series on that too. The Joy of Creation fan fiction, which is the story of Isabel, which I don't think you guys are aware of who Isabel is, but Isabel is a character of mine. She is paralyzed. She had She was in a car accident with her family, but her family was the one who got the end of the stick, which led to death. So yeah. I just wanted to make sure this thing was actually recording. But yes, I have that going on. I just really hope you all understand that I've been very delayed because I've been looking for a job. I haven't really been motivated, but of course I'm trying to continue to draw. And I mean, right now I actually have something up. Excuse me. I actually have something up that I was working on. But of course, like I said, things have been going on behind the scenes, so I just wanted to let you all know, please forgive me that I have not been uploading. In fact, I was even thinking about uploading my old animation just for the sake of it. But I wouldn't know. But I'm just gonna put there and just say, I just wanted to do it for the sake of it. So, if you guys are wondering, is that how her animation looks? Well, I have not animated in a good while. A very good while, because animation takes a lot of time. Especially because I had a screen tablet before and it was much easier. I have, it's right here. Let me just move some stuff away. I have this little baby again that I'm working with. This is a Wacom Intuos. This is the only tablet that I have. And I mean, of course, I have money, but that cannot be used for like, because I don't have a job. So you already know how that goes. But anyways, this is supposed to be a very brief update on what's going on, which I don't need to go into detail. I am very sorry. I just clicked the stop recording. I just when I did then. Anyways. Life. That's all I have to say. Life. So, I just thought I'd let you all know I am considering on recreating that. But of course, in order for me to recreate that animation, I would need the time. I would need the space. I would need to develop a new character to replace Tiffany. I would need to gather people, or make an announcement of the, whoever wants to join in voice acting. And if you guys are interested, do let me know. That way I keep you in mind. But just do be aware that it may not happen immediately or as soon as possible. But this is a confirmation that I do plan on remaking that. And once again, maybe to but more episodes, maybe. And I'm sorry, my hair looks all messy. It's really hot in here, as you can probably tell. The sun is shining over there, and it's hitting over here, and I'm just like, and this girl has a lot of hair, and this is why I always cut it. But damn it, it happened again. I need to just keep my hands off of the mouse. Anyways. Okay, so update. which is me telling you guys, I do plan on doing that again, recreating the crimson. I keep almost saying the joy of creation. That is another thing too. Okay. I do plan on making a series on that, and at the moment, I am working on learning Blender. Blender is a 3D program where you get to model. Yes, and I'm sure you guys know what Blender is, right? So, I am learning that, and it's really fun. I'm getting the hang of it. Actually, it kind of reminds me of SFM, because I use I use SFM. I'm sorry, the heat's really getting to me. I use SFM. I haven't actually been using it as much, but it doesn't mean I won't ever. It's just I have a lot of things in my mind, and I always get these ideas, and from one thing to another. So, yes, just so you guys are aware, I do plan on remaking that episode, and, well, depending on how it goes, I do plan on re-uploading those videos too, because it's nostalgic. It's nostalgic for me. Of course, I'm not talking about the other single non-animated art. That was very cringy, and like I said, that was high school me trying to blend in with the people. But that doesn't matter. What matters is now. Okay, so update 1. Update 1, that is planning on recreating the Crimson Project episode. And if you guys are not aware of it, I will go ahead and I will upload that video. I was going to upload it anyways and just give the detail. Second, learning Blender. I am learning Blender for my music videos as a temporary thing. And I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm going to stop learning Blender. I'm only going to learn Blender for 3 months and then I'm going to just stop. I'm talking about learning Blender so I can learn how to make models and all these amazing things that I can do with Blender. And for my projects too, it can even be animations. I mean, obviously, and for games. So the reason I am wanting to learning Blender is because I have a thought of making 3D animation, of course, for my music videos, because I do not have a camera crew. So yeah, and I don't have the moolah. It's a temporary thing until I can get a camera crew to do the VFX and all these crazy things. Because when I'm composing, I have a music video in my mind. So, but of course, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna just stop using Blender, you know? Because with my knowledge of Blender, I can use it to make games. I can use it for animations and stuff. So that's why it's like, it'll be good for me for future works. So let me see. Okay, so there's that. So that's a second update. The third update is music wise. I'm working on the Joy of Creation album, and I'm not talking about just a soundtrack where it's just ambience and just no lyrics. No, I'm talking about with lyrics. Me and Gabriel McDowell, you need to check him out. Me and Gabriel McDowell are working on, I had already the instrumental and he's working on his vocals, so we are collabing in this one song that I will soon be providing to you all. Please check out his channel, and my music channel is Lali Gina. Gina, Ginaeette. Lolly, like Lolita. Lolly Jenna. So, and I'm mainly active there because I've been concentrating on my music, but it doesn't mean I won't ever post videos on my art channel, because I mean I do draw and I love doing a lot of things. So, but like I said, I've just been inactive with both really, because it's, once again, I've been going through a lot. So I said that's the third update, right? Fourth update, series, making a Joy of Creation series, and I'm talking about pretty much my story, the story of Isabel. I'm calling it the story of Isabel, which is a Joy of Creation story that I made talking about Isabel. So I wanted to make an animated series on that, but of course I need, and I see my laptop is dying, so it's fine because I'm actually almost done with the video. Plus I need to have a whole entire story. So yeah, and then I already lost count of how many freaking updates I just told you, because it's a lot that I want to update you guys on. But yeah, that just happened yesterday. Looking back at my old videos and art. If you guys haven't checked that one video where I just tossed the USB, that's how I really felt afterwards. That's how I really felt afterwards. After looking at that, I'm just like, yes. But anyways, so I think this is it for today. It was just a brief update. It was not something that's gonna be like 30, 40, 50 minutes long like the other video. I just thought I'd update you guys on that. And I hope you guys do enjoy my channel. I know this is not really good quality. I mean, I don't have really the money to be spending on stuff, equipment and all. And plus I don't have my microphone with me. It's actually in the room. So yeah, if you guys once again are interested in voice acting in the Crimson Project episode, please let me know. There's only gonna be 3 characters. Bloody Mike, Vincent, and the one other character I need to make. So anyways, another thing too, as I was mentioning earlier, the album, there was another album that I'm planning on working on after this one, and it's pretty much a continuation of the Joy of Creation album. But here's the thing, since they well the Joy of Creation album, the first one, is actually just pretty much based on the game. There's no story or whatever, but I actually wanted to make the second album into the first album, and then make or have the Joy of Creation album be the second one. So pretty much switching it, because I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but this specific one, I have a story. So I don't know how to explain it, but I don't want to spoil it for you all. I'm sorry. So anyways, if you guys have any questions, do feel free to let me know in the comments, or you can also check out my social media. I am on Blue Sky, or Blue Sky. I think Twitter doesn't like to hear that because they're competing or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I actually don't know. But I have Blue Sky and I have Twitter or X now. DeviantArt. I have Tumblr. I have Instagram. And if you guys want to support me on my Patreon, I have a Patreon as well. It would mean so much to me if you guys could do that, because finding a job is not really easy. And it's not just, well, you can apply at McDonald's. Like, do I really want to work at a fast food restaurant? I went to school for something. And I ain't going back to a fast food restaurant ever again. I already worked at Dairy Queen for like 3 years or 4 years. I don't need to go back there again. And I know sometimes it's like, well, if you want money, you gotta. It's like, you don't understand. But anyways, so once again, I have a music channel. If you guys haven't checked it out, I think there's something in my hair, or I thought there was something in my hair. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's Lolly Jenna. I'll go ahead and put it down in the description, okay? But anyways, this is all for now, guys. I hope to see you all soon. And once again, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.